Today's video is going to be a girl to girl. If you're on Twitter, you know that trend. If you're on TikTok, you know the trend. If you're on Instagram, you know the trend. And I do a lot of these videos on Instagram, and I thought, why not do a full video of it on YouTube? So yeah, without further ado, let's get into video. But first, if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, my Reggie. Before we start the video, I'd like to mention, in case you're hearing any type of noise, it's the holiday, the house is full, there's a lot of noise going on. So yeah, this is just a sign for me to get a new mic, a noise cancelling mic. But yeah, let's get into to get advice is to have platonic relationship. Now, it is not every man that you meet that you date. Let me come close and tell you guys that it's not every man that you meet that you date. It's not every man that you meet that you're supposed to date. It's not everybody that you meet that is supposed to be something to you. It's not every girl that you meet that you're supposed to date. It is not like that. Have platonic relationship, people that you just know, people that you just have to go out with for fun, people that, oh, you know, that connection, connecting, networking. It is not everybody that you meet that you have to date. It is not everybody that say that they like you that you say yes to. So it's always very, very important to have platonic relationship. That one is a very important one, and every girl needs to do that. So it is a girl to girl advice. Yeah. The next one is to have good friendship. Let me tell you guys something. Your circle matters. And when I mean your circle matters, the people that you call your friends, the people that are always there for you matters a lot, a whole lot. Like, if you're not with the right people, your life might not be okay. And this one is not based on, oh, that's a lie. It is the truth. If you don't have people pushing you, if you don't have people that you guys are always talking about how to grow your mindset together, how you're supposed to do your business together, or how you're supposed to grow your life, be better people. Baby, you're gonna be in soup if you have friends that are male centered, boy crazy, that everything they do is just man, man, man. Let's get married, let's do this, let's go out, this man, that man. You're going to have a little bit of problem, and that problem is going to be that you are not going to be looking at other things in your life. You're just going to be feeling like, okay, the only thing I'm supposed to do in this life is to, pursue man should pursue me and get married. And I'm not saying getting married and friends that want you to get married and all that is a bad thing, but when you have friends that it's only male centered, like when you guys are together, the only thing they talk about is, oh, this guy, that was how this guy, and there's no point where they talk about how you guys are supposed to grow your business together, how you're supposed to be better people. There's no point in your life that they talk about that. Please, what are you people not talking about? This took me quite a while to understand, right? Because I will recommend this movie. It's not a movie, it's a series now. I read the book, the season one. I actually read the book, so there was a book before there was a series on it. Smart Money Woman. Now, that um series just tell me how friendship are supposed to be. Yes, they talk about their husbands, they talk about their fiance, they talk about people that they are supposed to date and all that. And they still talk about how to better their life, how to be for themselves. That's how you have to have good friends around you, how they have to turn up for you. It's not that you're just pouring into them and they're not pouring into you. So yeah, it's always very, very important to have good friends around you. It really determines your quality of life, honestly. The next one is to have a standard. Have a standard on everything and anything. I know you can hear that's my niece crying, but that's by the way. So yeah, have a standard on anything and everything. You have to have a standard of your boyfriend, a relationship, your friends, right? The standard that you give yourself at work, a lot of standards. You need to have it. Now, what this does for you is that it helps you to know how to live your life, how to not collect rubbish. Let's put it that way. How to not do nonsense, how to be, stick to your focus. Now, it's not only when you have a man that you say, oh, I have a man and my standards are this. Now we're going to maybe next, it will be part of my next year video where we talk about relationship man standards, right? I'm going to have a video on relationship negotiables. Yeah, so you have to have a standard. Now, when it comes to relationship standard, I'm not saying he has a car, he doesn't have a car, but if that is one of your standards because of some reasons, that's okay for you. But trust me, that is the list of your standards. That should be the list of the things. But yeah, you should have a standard on everything. You should have a standard on the way you carry yourself. It is very, very important. The standard of way you carry yourself, where you go to, how you see yourself. A girl to girl advice, you need to have standard. In case nobody has told you, standard will help you have a good and better quality of life. Yeah. The next one is to have an hygiene routine. Now, girl to girl, you can't be walking the whole of Lagos or the whole of wherever you are dirty, smelling. You don't have a routine. You don't use body scrub. Sorry. Now, that one is a different skincare routine, but you don't know that you have to shave. You don't know that shaving kind of traps odor. You don't use deodorant, you don't use spray, you don't use perspirant, you don't even have your bath. Like, why do you do that? You need to have a routine, an hygiene routine. You have your bath. Is it every week you want to be shaving? Is it every month you want to shave? Is it every 2 weeks? Right? Is it whatever it is it every month you want to be going for um a spa date, or you want to go and check your maybe you have like an infection or something, you go to the pharmacy or you go to the hospital to like check yourself. You need to have an hygiene routine. Like every time your period comes, what do you do after? For me, I think that would be in an updated video of hygiene um routine video. Every time my period comes, I always try as much as possible to do the sitting on the hot water thing, because it just kind of, I've noticed that every time I do that after my period, it helps my down there not to smell. Do you understand? After, because sometimes some things are trapped there, some bloods are trapped there, right? And shaving too, like you need to have an hygiene routine. You can't be winging it. You're a girl. You need to have an hygiene routine. That's very, very important. One is to make your own money, legit money. So let me tell you guys something. There's nothing sweeter than you making your money as a woman, as a girl. Now, let's say girl, because we're like talking on girl, girl to girl right now. There's nothing sweeter than you making your own money. Yes, I know you have a man that takes care of you, you have a man that gives you everything, but no matter what, having your own money is an addition, right? And it is not a bad thing. Whatever it is, get a skill, start a business, have your own money. Even if it's 2k what's it called, 2k profits that you're getting every month, every day, it is your own. Like you can call it, oh, this is my sweat, you worked hard for it, right? Make your own money. Stop sitting there and typing on your WhatsApp, um I need urgent 2k, or sending people messages and telling them that you need urgent 2k, begging. That is begging. It's not you trying to say that, oh, you want them to help you. It is begging. Let's call it spade a spade. It is begging, right? I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you try to say, oh, please, can you do this for me? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but doing it every time, bro, no, that's not getting like, stop it. Sit down, think of what you love and what you're passionate about. Now, you have to understand that business takes time. Whatever it is that you want to do, it takes time. Even if it's a 9 to 5 that you want to do, you need to sit down, you know, and think about the 9 to 5 that you want to do. And you need to have it at the back of your mind that, okay, now you're going into serious business about your life. So you have money that you call your own. It's very, very important. Make your own money. You're a sit at home mom, make your own money. It's very, very important. If you go on TikTok, you see a lot of them, on TikTok, and I like it. Like, I really, really like it. I like to watch their videos. They're trying to make their own money, especially women abroad, the US, UK, all of them. And these days I'm hearing that TikTok want to be banned in the US, and I'm like, How will these women make their money? For those that are not growing on other platform, right? But they're stay at home moms. They make what they do naturally a job online, right? If they can sit down and edit video, editing video is not easy. Sit down and editing video and be consistent. Please, you as a young girl, what are you doing with yourself? Sit down. Don't think that you can make anything out of your life. You really can. So sit down, think about that thing and start to make money for yourself. Yeah. The next one is to have a shower routine. Now, this is you taking care of your skin. I remember before I started doing like shower routines, skincare days, right? I never used to see the essence of, oh, why should I take care of myself, my skin? I have great skin, and I still do, right? And I thank God for it every day. I'm grateful for it because honestly, I don't think I have strength, but um yeah, I used to think, no, I have a good skin. I was like, I've seen the difference since I started wearing sunscreen. I have seen the difference in my face. Before now, my face used to be very darker than my skin. It's not like it's there yet, but it's getting there. It used to be much darker than my, as you can see now, go safe, right? But I never knew that. I just felt okay. That's where I am. I don't battle with acne, so why should I have a skincare routine? You need to have a skincare routine. Doing the little things that will make your skin glow, make your skin looks nurtured, right? Moisturize, please do it. Wear that sunscreen, as little as sunscreen. Put it on your face. Have a shower routine where you scrub, where you do when you do everything. Please and please have it. My fan, I'm getting hot and the fan is going out of place. So have a scrub that you use every week. If you don't have the time, always do them on Saturdays. If you don't have time on Saturdays, do them on Sundays. Very, very important. Take care of your skin. Your skin is the largest organ in your body. So why are you neglecting it? I feel like a lot of us forget that. It's the largest organ of your body. So take care of it. You will see the difference. You will see how your skin will radiate in its own glory if you have a shower routine. I think I have a video on that, but maybe I'll do an updated one and that'll be like next year. But scrub is very important. You need to always exfoliate. It's not every day, twice a week is fine. Yeah. The next one is to spend money on yourself. A lot of us feel like I have to work, 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 work. And what do you do with the money? Spend money for yourself. I learned this from my mom, right? She's like, what is the essence of you working where you can spend money on yourself? Now, I'm not saying you should splurge, do like over splurge and spend money anyhow. Of course, you have to save. Of course, you have to work with your money. I have a video on how mistakes to avoid with your money. That's practical mistakes. I'm not talking about, so you have to invest. No, I have a video that I've said if I can link it in my description box, right? But invest in yourself, buy the things that you need, right? Every year, I always tell myself, what do I want to work on? What do I want to spend money on investing on myself? This year, it was I wanted to learn a skill, and I learned a skill on, how to do the little things on a computer online, how to work with Microsoft Word, how to basically work with all the Google tools, right? I learned that this year, right? And another thing I knew I wanted to work on was my skin. I knew that I just wanted to pay attention to my skin for like a year. And that was what I did throughout 2029, 2024. And that was what I did, right? And that was me spending money on myself. I had to spend every month money on scrub. It wasn't a lot, it's not a lot, and I'm okay with that. But I have to spend money on myself. It could be anything. It could be that, oh, you want to get at least one good hair for yourself. Please spend money on yourself. You're working, you deserve it. Right? It could be that, oh, I want to work on my closet, my wardrobe, what I wear, right? And you buy them within a year. You don't have to buy within a month, but spend money on yourself. Let it show that you are working in your body. Let it show that yes, you are working, you are earning. It's very, very important. I never used to know this. I just if you work, 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 and be able to, buy the little things, but at the same time, if it's going to take you 2 years, a year to buy that very, very expensive hair, but it's good hair, the hair that you know that you use for like 5 to 10 years. Please do it. Is you spending money on yourself. Yeah. The next one is to learn calmness. This is a girl to girl thing, and I have to tell you guys so many things. And one of it is learning calmness will help you in everything that you do. You see that anxiety, you see that overthinking, that worrying, it doesn't do anything. Coming from me, I'm telling you that it doesn't do anything. I remember this time last year, right? I wasn't this calm. I have a video, that video is edited, it's not up yet, a vlog where I was talking about how calm I am. I've never been this calm in my entire life. Now I mentioned I'm a very collective person. I can be by myself. I like it and all that, but my mind was always, will I say clustered? Yeah, let's use that word. Was always up and down. I was thinking of 1 million things. In fact, it was horrible. I was like dealing with like panic attacks and all that. But if there was one thing I knew I had to pray about and walk, yeah, walk against or whatever, was calm, was getting rid of my anxiety and overthinking. I had to tell myself, you really crave being calm, right? You have to work towards it. And that took me a lot of growing up to do, a lot of bringing myself out of certain issues, a lot of staying away from certain people, like just on Hamlet. Why? Because I know what being with you is doing to my brain. Do you understand? So it's always very important. Learning calmness will save you a lot of stress. I wish I started tapping into this a long time ago. Like it makes you quiet sometimes, and you just notice certain things. It makes you calm, and all those long paragraphs that you want to type, it makes you not to type it. It makes you to just calm down and just watch things, right? It makes you have a peaceful life when you're calm. When you are calm, it doesn't mean I don't have things that I'm worried about. I am, but what will I do? Will I wound myself? No. So learn how to be calm. It will save you a lot of stress. Yeah. The next one is to have a focus. You can't wake up every day and just be winging your life. A girl to girl, you have to have something you look forward to every single day. Your 9 to 5, your business, YouTube, creating content, going out to make money, of course. What is that thing? There have to be something that is burning your fire, something that you have focus on. You're focused on, oh, I'm focused on creating content, I'm focused on my business. What is that particular thing? You need to have a focus on something. Pick one thing and say, okay, I want to be focused on this one thing. Very, very important. And if you're picking like 2 3 things coming from someone that's juggling like 3 things, you need to know that one is going to suffer than the other one. Yeah, because you're not a machine, you're not a superwoman. You do all you can do, and sometimes your effort is poured on a particular thing. So it's always very important. If it's just one thing, start small, pick on it, have something you look forward to, something that excites you. It's very, very important. Last but not the least one, to wrap it all up, I won't come here and talk about girl to girl and give you advice and all that. I'm not talk about putting God first in everything that you do. No, I won't do that. No, 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 I won't do that. Any little opportunity I have it to tell people that yes, you need to put God first. God, God is the reason why my brain was complete this year. I'm not gonna lie. God is the reason why I have some type of calmness, in between the storm in my life at this point, right? I'm not saying I'm going through the whole world, but definitely there are things that I desire that I don't have right now. And putting God first and telling God that God, you own my life. You know me before I was even conceived. So why will I be worried? Put God first in everything that you do, even in the simplest thing. Every time I want to film, I tell God, God, be with me, let my makeup be great. Let me know what I want to say, go straight to the point, and let me be on time. Like the little things, God, I do it a lot. As I'm going on now, when I get to the bus stop, let me just get a bus, a good bus. Or I didn't do that before going, and I started not doing. I'm like, God, please let the next bus that come be the bus that I will enter. Please and please, like the little things. the little things. God, I'm going for that meeting right now. I know what to say, but I know that my anxiety is going to want to take control. Help me to control myself. So it's always very, very important to put God first in everything that you do. So yeah, I have a lot of girl to girl advice. I don't know if I'll still be doing it, but I hope you learned one or two with this. And if you have any, please drop in the comment section. Let's all learn. Yeah. And if you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.